class, and welcome to our week 4 learning guide video for our CIS 2859 course. This week, be sure to read through the syllabus carefully and to read the appropriate chapters based on the syllabus. Also read any supplemental material, and then also watch any video lectures that I've posted a link to. And then for graded assignments this week, all we have is Project 1 being assigned. There's no lab this week to give you a little extra time to look over Project 1 and get started on it. And there's also no discussion this week as well. But if we take a look here, so I've recorded more of a conceptual lecture video here. So this week kind of introduces, it talks about game graphics, but it introduces a lot of different things and systems that we can use in Unity. So for my lecture, I went ahead and kind of went over some stuff conceptually. And I've provided the slide deck for that. And then I've also posted a few links to some different supplemental videos. They're not too long. And my lecture is a bit shorter because I don't actually go into Unity in this. But in these supplemental videos, you'll see what these different systems look like in Unity, and they go into it a little bit more in depth. And if you don't find these sufficient, or you'd like to learn more about any of these systems or anything else that we talk about this week, because it's a very broad week, feel free to email me, reach out to me on Discord if you would like sort of some extra videos, or perhaps if a few people want like some extra material on something, I could make an additional video and post it going over that. But yeah, just let me know if you need or want anything additional lecture-wise for these different topics. Again, it's kind of a very broad week. A lot to look at with the game graphics side of things. So just let me know. And then Project 1 is assigned. Note the due date. Okay, there's an available until date, but that does not mean the due date. The due date is this one right here. And then we have a GitHub Classroom invite here, and the instructions are attached. So I just want to go over sort of the instructions so that way you have an idea here. You can go ahead and read through the objectives on your own, but for this project, we're going to create a small first-person arena shooter. So the player will move through an enclosed arena, shoot enemies, survive enemy attacks, collect health pickups, and defeat 3 waves of enemies. And the focus of the project is not on advanced art or polished visuals. The focus is on creating working gameplay, so a prototype that demonstrates Unity fundamentals, C# scripting, collision detection, and basic game state management. Okay, so here you can see that we have quite a few required features, and these required features are what I'm going to be looking at when grading, right? So you should go ahead, and once you've completed your project, or you believe you have, go through this list of required features and everything. Okay, so that would be these required features. Go through all of this and just all the way down to other requirements here. Make sure that all of this is included in your game, because this is what I'm going to be looking for. So there's kind of just a big old list here of different things that I'm looking for. Some of this we have done in our lab exercises. I would recommend and advise creating a new project, not cloning your existing project. I would create a new project. Because it's good to sort of repeat the steps that we've done before, because repetition helps improve your memory of all this stuff. So go ahead and do that. And then you can note the deliverables here. There needs to be a GitHub repository link and an itch.io playable game link. Reach out if you have any questions about either of these or anything with Project 1. And I will see you guys in the lecture for the week.